Hey guys, so today we're gonna use Sheets AI to import an RSS feed and create content from it, right? So here we're just gonna say import. So all we said was import this OpenAI RSS feed, and we pasted the link. And then now it's asking us what specific data fields and how many items do we want. We actually want everything. So we're gonna say, I want everything, right? We don't have a specific number. If you do, you could specify how many articles you want, right? But we want everything. We want everything. We want everything they have on the RSS feed right now, which isn't that much, but it's something. And it's gonna populate right here. So now we have, the title of their articles, the links, and a little summary, right? Because that's how RSS feeds are, as I can show you right here, right? This is the quote unquote ugly version of it. But as you can see from the items, it has a description and a title, but it doesn't really have like a full article, right? But we're gonna use that information to still get to what we need to get to. So now that we've created this part, the Sheets AI's part is done, right? What we're gonna do now is we are going to create custom commands, right? And this is also a good way to show you guys the multi-column feature, right? So we're gonna create a new custom command. I'm gonna call it RSS Posts, right? So first we're gonna create a Facebook bot. Now for this, I'm just gonna ask our little AI right here. And I'm just saying it can be basic here just because I just want to quickly show you guys what's going on, right? So here we're gonna insert this. So it's inserted right here in the system, right? Then for the request template, once again, we're trying to make this better, fast, all that stuff, right? So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna say, let's see, available variables, click to insert. We're just gonna write a post based on this RSS feed content. Title, this is the title. Publish date, link. I guess we need a link. Let's just say the summary. Right, we don't need the publish date. Why do we need the publish date? And we'll say today's date, which is the 18th. Oh, the 20th, okay. June 20th, 2025. Okay. And so now that we have this, we could test it right here. But right now, I just don't feel like testing for the moment. So, we have the system prompt for the Facebook generator, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grab this, and then I'm gonna add a column. And here we're using a different one, right? So let's just give me a similar system prompt to this, but this one is for Twitter posts. So now we just wait, insert. So now we have a Twitter post generator too, right? Here we can just copy this, right? Because it doesn't have to be different, right? Write a post about, it really doesn't have to be different. Right? Then we could add another column. And if we wanted to, we could make these dependent on each other, right? Like we can make these dependent on each other, but right now we don't need to do that, right? So here we're gonna do the same thing we just did. We copy the Twitter post generator, and we ask the AI, give me a similar prompt to this, but this will be for a short blog post. And it's gonna give us one. Insert. Okay, so now we have another blog. So now we have a Twitter post generator. We have a Facebook post generator, Twitter post. We have a blog post. What other one do we need? Let's see. Okay. And let's do two more. So here we're gonna do one for, let's say, Discord channel. Give me this, but for the Discord channel, use one. And once again, we're just going to insert, right? Okay. And we're just gonna grab this because once again, we're just using the same post, literally. And then right here, we'll do the same thing here. Grab this and just put it right here. And now, since this is our final one, we already have Discord. We have Facebook. We have Twitter. So let's do LinkedIn. Give me this, but for LinkedIn posts. One thing I should have added was to tell it to not give with hashtags. I think it really, 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 really loves hashtags. I don't really like hashtags. You know, it always has this, but it doesn't really matter to me. Right, so we have this, and once again, write a post based on this, and we are good. And so we're going to turn on the array functionality so it runs on all rows, right? And so here we're just going to click add command, and now we have a command that runs on 5 different rows, okay? If I remember correctly, let me just press the edit just to kind of get a look. The first one, so we got Facebook, then we have Twitter, Facebook, Twitter, blog, Discord, and LinkedIn. Okay, Facebook, Twitter, blog, Discord, and LinkedIn. Facebook, Twitter, blog, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Facebook, Twitter. So here we're just going to create it. Facebook, Twitter, blog, Discord, and LinkedIn. Okay. I don't even remember what was the thing that we chose. Let's see right here. Sheets AI, custom comments. 10-minute video. This is long for my channel, but we're just going to use this. This is all you need right here. Okay. And now that we have this, we just save changes and then we close. And now all you have to do is just type =, and that's it. You just press that. It's going to run by itself and run through every row. Literally, my hands are literally not on the keyboard anymore, and you're going to watch it do its thing. All right. So it's going to run the first row, then it's going to run every row, then it's going to start running every single row after that, every single column after that, right? No touching whatsoever. As you guys can see, my cursor is still right here, and it's running every single column, right? Now this is all running through OpenRouter. I don't know if you guys use OpenRouter, but that's, I would say, my favorite one, my favorite AI router thing. But look, so right now from this one command, right, we've basically created a Facebook post, a Twitter post, a blog post, a Discord, and a LinkedIn, right? And let me just wrap them so that it's gonna get a little messy looking right now. Yeah, let's just make them a bit better looking. Okay, so now we have a Facebook post. Ever wonder how AI can misunderstand this? Right, so this would have, you know, and this is Twitter. This is a blog, right? This is a Discord. Right, and this is a LinkedIn post. Now, obviously, all of these posts could have been better looking, better, you know, everything, literally better looking, better, you know, better products and everything if you just work on the system prompt a little bit, or if you just, you know, have a longer discussion with the system prompt AI so that it creates something that's really to your taste. But here's the beauty of it. The beauty of it is if I was to add more rows, so right here, we have this, right? So let's say right here, you added, once we said, OpenAI just discovered ADI, fully autonomous. And then this is, let's say today is Wednesday, June 2025. Okay, I guess Friday. And we don't need the link because we're not using the link. And here in the summary, we just say, OpenAI just discovered ADI, so now they can automate literally everything with AI agents. This is insane. I have my AI agent doing my work right now. I guess. So now that we've done this, guess what? This row is going to run. Look, it's running. Literally, it's running. Look at this. And then it's going to write a blog. And then it's going to write, you know, and I didn't have to change anything, right? And here's how it does this. Well, I'm not going to tell you guys every single part of it, but the most important thing is that this cell right here never gets deleted. If you delete this cell, it's the one that's communicating to the rest of the cells and to Sheets AI system what's happening. So if you delete this cell, it's gone, right? So make sure you keep this alive right here, right? If you just literally don't touch it, right? You could literally delete a row. Look, I could delete this information right here, which is in the middle. Let's even do, I delete a blog, okay? And then we just wait. And it's literally going to rerun it, right? And the blog is back, right? I could literally delete this post and it's going to rerun it again. And once again, the most important thing here is that the Sheets AI app is active. It's open, right? If it times out, it's okay. All you have to do is just restart it, right? As you guys have seen, we just generated, what would that be, 100 posts? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If there's 20 blogs and we generated 5 different posts from each blog, that's 100 posts in like minutes, right? So yeah, and literally the only thing you would have to remember is this, well, is to use the RSS post, right? And all of that is shown here when you're creating. I'm going to end this video, but all of that is shown here when you're creating a post, like literally RSS posts, right? It's showing you the command. Like if I create a new command, let's say RSS post, it's showing you how to use it, right? Now, this is assuming you're going to not use the array function. But if you set the array right here, well, I guess once you set it up, it will have the array button. But once you set that up, you don't even have to type analyzes data. All you have to type is this, and it's done. So keep that in mind. And if you have URLs, but you want to run content, if you want to force that everything runs through your content generation, because that's a very important thing. Sometimes you have URLs or things that look like URLs. You're better off running it with the content in front of it, just so that it forces to go through the content tab. It's very important that you do it that way, right? But yeah, thank you so much, and on to the next video.